Hey guys, this is Moon Goddess CC with a short reading. I thought I'd do a reading about the energies leading up to the full moon because I know that this time, as the moon is waxing, it's getting bigger and bigger and more illuminated, our energies tend to get more intense, whether good or bad. And sometimes, emotions are quite high, especially with Sun in Cancer, Mercury and Mars in Cancer. There's a lot going on. So I thought I would do just a short reading to see, you know, what messages are coming through that could possibly help us as we progress towards full moon on the 9th here in the UK, the early hours of the 9th. So yeah, full moon in Capricorn. So let's see. Okay, so on this deck, the Lovers, how beautiful. So I feel like whatever is going on in our lives at the moment, that we all need to function from a place of love. Whatever we do, it's all love. That's self-love and love for others. Be willing to give love, receive love, because that's as important, and it's something that we often forget. We can't give from an empty cup. So I feel it's important for people to remember it's a giving and receiving, constant flow, ebb and flow. All right, so for the past, we have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like right now this is all about, I feel like for the new moon, it was very much about tribe. It was very much about connecting with each other. It was very much about family and loved ones and healing any relationships that might have, needed any kind of mending or healing at the time. And it's really interesting that the Ten of Pentacles should come up. It's very much about giving, amassing. We could say the physical or the we could say money, but I feel as in for this particular reading, I feel it's very much about connecting with others, and the energies were perfect for that. In the present, it's Six of Swords reversed. Upright, this is very much about moving forward, moving on, releasing, moving on to greener pastures. In the reverse, it feels like either we can or we're not ready to make some kind of movement, or at this point, I don't know, for me, for the last couple of days, I felt very much like being quite insular. So perhaps a few of you are feeling like that at the moment. Again, with Cancer Sun, it's like emotions are running deep, and there are quite a few planets in Cancer, so there's a lot of I feel like soul searching and really going within at this point to try to come back to alignment and to come back to whole, and we can go back to the lovers again, because as I said, it's not only about divine love or soulmate or twin flame, but it's about finding that wholeness within us. So right now we might be feeling like we're pulling back a bit, or even contemplating what it is that we need to release as the moon gets bigger, as you know, in the future. It's Six of Pentacles, and again I feel as if there's this need for balance in our relationships. And when I say love, it's not just an intimate relationship, all of our relationships. And again, going back to relationship with self, we need to consider as we move forward that perhaps at this time it's about really searching within and looking to see how we can pour love into our own cups. That way we can then in turn share as much love as we have. Yeah, I feel like that's the message. It might feel as if we are pulling back a bit, trying to get ourselves aligned, so that as we progress, we can then look into sharing. Like Cancer is very much about home and environment and our and you know, beautifying that and just like comforting, you know, comfort, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're good. We need to breathe through this. Breathe deep breaths and movement, dance, meditation. I'll pull an oracle card and see what comes up for us as we go through. I don't know if y'all heard that, but there's like a school across the street, so yeah, that's what that's about. Any messages as we progress towards the full moon? Any things that we should think about as we navigate our way? Okay, so 2 cards flipped over. Underneath the deck is breathe. How fitting. Breathe. Let's see. This is from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck. So let's see what's underneath. 29. Right, so breathe. Essential meanings: patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, trust. Breathe. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. Ashe. Oh, perfect. I mean, honestly, I know as that moon gets bigger, as the luna gets bigger, yeah, the vibes get strong and get a bit harder. So remember, people, breathe. But the 2 cards that popped out, One is deep knowing, and the other one is happy, happy. All right, let's see. Deep knowing, 43. Okay, intuition, listening to the oracle within, empathy, hypersensitivity. The oracle's message: intuition is the faculty that allows you to enter into dialogue with source, the consciousness that you are a part of but cannot see with the naked eye. It's perplexing that people are taught to ignore this natural capacity to navigate their journeys, to access their inner guidance. Know that you have an ability to read between the lines and find all the truth that was missing when the story was told. This deep knowing allows you to open the door to wisdom far greater than what is available in the limitations of human experience. You're given information that may make no sense whatsoever to the logical mind or five senses, but which is 100% correct and true. The trick is to listen and then to act accordingly. You're now invited into this sacred dialogue of deep knowing. So tune in and trust your vibes. They will be right. Ask and you will receive answers from unusual sources. In your relationship, there are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched indelibly onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental in your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person you care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. Hello. Hello. That is amazing. Prosperity message. This is a time when your hunches will pay large dividends if you listen to them. Take the risk and act. Within you, there is an oracular consciousness, a higher and deeper knowing that transcends the machinations of the smaller thinking mind. At the deep level of your intuitive senses, you have an access point to the genius of the collective, the energies of all thinkers and creators, all inventors and leaders, and all that you need in order to leap into success are available to tune into. This is an act of listening intently. Past the busy mind, your genius awaits. Okay, so, and happy is. So yes, people, meditate, listen, trust your intuition, trust your gut. We always know. And this is why I feel like it's such a great time to like take some time out. Don't make any hasty decisions, because with all the energies going on, you might feel, I don't want to say mountains out of molehills, but maybe some perspective when you take time out could help. And it might just be illusions, it might just be fears, it might just be shadow stuff that needs to come up to heal, that's making you feel a bit like pulling in. But just breathe through it. We got this, man. We got this. Okay, so next card, happy. Beautiful this is. Essential meanings: joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. The oracle's message: your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside yourself. Your happiness is a result of your being at one with Spirit's plan for your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playing, playfully splashing in it. Relationship message. There are moments in a relationship when you just feel good about whom you're with, and you know that your heart is wide open to befriend and to love and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is the kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship, and if you're seeking one, be happy now. Happiness attracts more of itself, like bees the honey. Prosperity message. This is a time to take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work, providing exceptional service, and are well compensated for it. The world rains gratitude upon you, and you're happy with the results of your efforts and creativity. Isn't it amazing to consider all that you've done? Remember your partnership with Spirit in this moment too. Your soul has always known you could accomplish anything if it brought you joy. So, yeah, I feel like it's very much about love, giving love, receiving love, loving yourself, taking time out to breathe, taking time out to be in the moment, to give thanks for everything you have, to not let your emotions run away from you. Always remember at this time, everything is enhanced as we get closer and closer to full moon. And on the full moon, yeah, things might get a bit crazy, or you might feel a bit overwhelmed, especially again in Cancer season. It's an emotional time. It's, yeah. So dig deep, people, and connect with your higher self, and it's love, all love, just function from love. That's all we have, honestly. So yeah, that's it for me. I hope that it resonated with some of you, and I wish you well. All is well. Have a great rest of the week. It's Thursday. Turn up, weekend coming. So yeah, and I hope that you enjoy your full moon. So that's it for me. Thank you for checking my video. Thank you for tuning in. More videos will be coming. So yeah, have a great rest of the week. Thank you. Bye.